pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Escaping the pit. Oh, right away, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Now a quick throw in the hands of Jefferson.
As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
The throw complete to Cam Akers.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
2nd and 9 now.
And that's incomplete.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
9-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Javon Kinlaw able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now
Mostert. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Brought down by Nate Gary.
On the tackle.
2nd and 5. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll run through it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Eluding the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, you don't want a coach in Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good for 28 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Working with 2nd and 5 now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
19 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Down San Francisco.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 14.
Let's give him a show.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The return man, Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. On the ground, it's Akers. And not much running room. Down at the 32. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to have a ring his first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A 27-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before, because that...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. O.J. Howard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. side, a completion to his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third down.
Back to throw again. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Makes the score.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
1-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Going right back to Akers. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flush, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go again here with Akers. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Brought him down.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, Akers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
49ers 17.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because